This is why my recommendation in the church, please try not to be loud. Just if you have questions, you may ask me, but we will not make noise. So now we can see only the church, this one on the right. This is the only one which is open today. The other one, it may be open, but it is not ready because they are working on the restoration of that one. I told you about the symbol of the new moon, which you can see there. For example, the symbol of new moon in the bottom of the cross. And I will tell you a few more secrets about the shape of the cross. Where you see the vertical line crossing the horizontal one, if you see there a star or something which is similar to the sun, this is a reminder for Christian people, not only for Christian people, it's a reminder for everyone that the church is a place where you can find protection. Doesn't matter what is your religion. Nothing matters actually, because like the sun is shining for everyone. You need it, you want it, doesn't matter. The sun is for everyone. So the Orthodox or Christian church or monastery is also for everyone. What does it mean? That means that everyone can go inside, and also that means for why time ago in Middle Ages they had this fortification or defense wall around the monasteries or churches. Because time ago it was a place for protection for the people in the village. For example, let's suppose a war starts and people in the village, probably men will go to fight, but women and retired people and children will not fight, but they can come on the territory of the monastery to ask for protection. So this protection fence was actually very typical for those who wanted to be protected. For those who wanted to be protected, and also it was very important. For example, you are not from this village, let's suppose, but you are passing by and you also want to be protected, you are allowed. And also, for example, let's suppose you are from this village, but you don't come to this church every Sunday, or maybe you have a different religion, but it doesn't matter. You are allowed to come in and to ask for protection or for advices. So wherever you see the sun or the star symbol in the place where the vertical and horizontal line cross each other, this is a reminder that the Christian church is for everyone, doesn't matter anything else. Now we can go a little bit closer to the entrance in the church where we can go inside, and probably there we will see some other decorative elements on the cross. For example, the diagonal line. Let's see if it is there. I will tell you the symbol of that one. Let's go.
That one? Yeah. One here has it.
So we paint the bottom part of the trees in white to protect the tree against insects and some animals who might bite the wood. So to protect it, we just paint it in white and they don't like it anymore.
Like regular white paint, not a special specified.
No, this one white paint. I don't remember right now how it is called, but it is used to disinfect. It is usually it is that paint which we use to cover the walls inside the house, like almost every year. It depends what kind of house we have, but it is traditional, especially in the countryside. So it is a kind of stone which we put it in water and it starts boiling. So it is not very healthy, but it is to disinfect.
Okay.
So, paying attention at this cross here, we can see also the star symbol, the star here, which looks slightly different in comparison with the sun there. And you can see also in the bottom the diagonal line. The diagonal line is to remind us that when Jesus was crucified, there were two thieves on his right and left. And one was feeling sorry for what he did, he was forgiven, he went in the paradise. The other one was not feeling sorry, he went in the hell. So this diagonal line is to remind us we are all sinners. But if we feel sorry for what we did, we will be forgiven and we will arrive in paradise.
Okay.
Another important symbol, you probably might ask why we have two horizontal lines. And the top one is shorter because when Jesus was crucified, they judged him, saying, "Iisus Nazarenus Rex Judeus," which means Jesus from Nazareth is the
King of the Jews.
King of the Jews.
Thank you. The king of the Jews. So they judged him. They were laughing. Who do you feel you are? Who do you think you are? So this is why they punished him. So this is a reminder for us not to judge. It is not our job to judge. Something else will do this for us, or maybe not, but this is not our job. So this is a reminder for us not to judge people.
So the horizontal bar, the small one, represents the tablet that they put up.
Yes.
Okay.
This is that one. Yeah.
Like a label.
Yes, that's right. A label, yeah.
Questions?
Sorry, did you previously cover what the ball underneath the cross is?
Okay, in this situation, probably the ball is the symbol of a planet. It may be, but who knows the truth? It is difficult to know all the secrets. I will promise I will find out.
And they put nails there so the pigeons don't sit on the cross.
Yeah, I suppose the ball also may be a symbol of royalty because remember time ago the king, he was also having the power of the religion and church, and he was also having a kind of ball. I don't know how exactly to call it, but it was a symbol of the power of church and how important the church was for the
What are you doing? from above, the shape of the building usually reminds us the shape of a cross. It is difficult sometimes to understand this when we are inside, because the top of the cross is where altar is hidden behind the wooden wall called iconostas. And also, an interesting in fact, we're going to see inside. When we are going inside, on the left side, you will see a table with a lot of small, like booklets. And these are a kind of personal evidence of all people who are coming like every Sunday to this monastery. And usually they're inside, you know, it is like going to your family doctor, and in your small book, or not book, but notebook, there are all your diseases and history of all your problems you ever had with your health. So the same situation is here, but it is related to all your relatives. For example, what is your name of baptized, and how many relatives you have which are still alive and which are already passed